We're in the beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico, and today we're going to be talking about the Royal Enfield Continental GT650, and this is the 500-mile update. Last time I did a 200, now it's 500. Long story short, would I do it again if I had to buy a brand new bike? Yeah, absolutely, definitely. If I had to buy a brand new bike again, this is going to be the one it's going to be. Not my dream bike, it's like my second dream bike. I think Triumph Thruxton R would be pretty cool, but you know, like $18,000 out the door, I don't think so. Amazing price for this, 3-year warranty. Can't really beat it. So yeah, I would buy this again. It's a great deal. You should get one too. Here's what I like about it and why I say that. I'm going to talk about some ride quality here and you know, a little bit of build stuff, and yeah, we'll start it up this time. I didn't do it this time, sorry. But yeah, like ride quality of this is really good, and just like ride position, I really want to emphasize how I don't know, upright this is. It's not really that forward at all. I mean, at least compared to my last bike, which was pretty low. I just really want to emphasize, like, me as a 40-year-old having 40-year-old back problems, this doesn't really bother my back all that too much. It's just, I feel like I'm kind of upright to the point where I lowered my handlebars about an inch just to basically see if I could do it. I haven't felt the need to raise them back up. So it feels good to me. You know, I can ride around for an hour or whatever and feel okay. I've never really had a sore back or a sore neck or shoulders on this, but I have had some sore wrists. Not really a big deal. But you know, a little bit of wrist pain, specifically on my left one for some reason, but it's just not that bad, you know. Really no complaints there. The only complaint I really have about this bike, and it's really the only complaint I have, and it's so picky. I picked on it the last video when I was talking about the heat coming from the engine on the knees. This is a super hot bike. I've never had a bike so hot before. In fact, the reason I stopped to make this video was because my right knee felt like it was boiling off. Now it does come with some knee guards that go here, and I took those off for this ride only just to see, you know, how hot it would be, and yeah, pretty darn hot, so don't take those off. It actually pulled off. I pulled them off with my knee. You know, my knees catch those knee guards, my jeans do, and it seems kind of dangerous when I'm coming to a stop trying to put my leg down. My knee will catch that knee guard or whatever, and it's sort of jarring when it happens. So it did happen, and it pulled the damn thing out. I didn't even know. I thought they were like screwed in. They're not. They're just stuck in there. So yeah, I just left it out for this ride. Anyway, blazing hot, keep them on. And the heat actually comes up around the seat a lot too, but you know, I think if I'm going to complain about one thing, I feel like I'm being nitpicky there. So just take it with a grain of salt. It's not that bad. But you will notice the heat from the bike. Ride quality is pretty good, man. The smoothest bike I've ever ridden. Absolutely. It's so smooth. 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. Really doesn't really feel like that. I feel like, you know, you're going 40 and it's like a little sewing machine. It's just so calm, and it's so smooth. There's no vibrations, there's no jittering, there's no whatever. I don't even know. Like, the shocks on this, to me, from what I'm used to, are incredible. Like, you can drive over bumps, you don't feel like you're getting rattled off the thing. It's just a really comfortable, smooth ride. My dad said, hey, this is like the Cadillac of Indian bikes, and all you Indian viewers out there, I don't know, tell me about that in the comments. But really nice bike. I think if you're getting something, if you're used to riding something 2-3 times the price of this, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if this is your first bike, or you're upgrading from a smaller bike like me, I think you're going to absolutely love this. And if you're a, you know, old school rider, you've ridden everything, I can't imagine you would hate anything about this. It's just a really fun cruising around town bike. And then when you get out on the 55-mile-an-hour roads or whatever, it's just smooth as can be. Let me shut up. I'll start the dang thing for you. I know you want to start it, so I'll let you hear the exhaust. Let's start it up. All right, I started it. Oh shit. A lot of sharp things out here in the desert. Yeah, anyway, this is the S&S exhaust. This is sold from the dealer. This is a certified part that they're in partnership with S&F, Royal Enfield is, that is. So they do sell them, you know, at the dealership. They're not going to void your warranty when you get them. And I got a pretty sweet deal on it at the dealer. Thank you, Utopia, for that. But I want to like really point out just how amazing these things sound. I don't know if it's coming through on the phone camera, but they are very tasteful sounding. You don't need earplugs. You're not going to upset people at the cafe or whatever when you drive by. They're not neighborhood rattlers. Very tasteful sounding exhaust. In fact, when you're below 3,000 RPMs, you barely even tell you have exhaust on there. I don't even have the baffles in. They're not needed. I wouldn't even recommend putting them in. I've never tried them in. It's quiet enough as it is. Once you hit like 4,000 RPMs, it really unleashes that noise, and it's just like, you know, like a chainsaw starts up. It really gets at it with that exhaust note. Around 4,000 RPMs, it just gets really fun to ride this bike about that speed. I don't know, man. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not like a motorcycle professional. I'm not somebody who makes YouTube videos. You can probably tell. So this is sort of like the layman's update of 500 miles of this bike. I don't know, man. I feel like the tires are all right. The shocks seem great. The brakes are disc brakes. I'm very happy with the brakes. The rear brake has been squeaking pretty awfully since I drove it off the lot, so I'm gonna have them take a look at that because it's annoying me. But anyway, got a single seat coming with the seat cowl coming for the back. I'm gonna be replacing the signals up front. Maybe I'll do a headlight that's LED with some signals integrated into it. I don't know. I just got to get rid of these big, I don't know, dinguses hanging from the front and the back. I don't know. What do you guys want to know about? I'll keep making a few videos. I did want to point out I did take off the reflectors up here on the front. You can just get some WD-40 and some dental floss and peel those puppies right off. It's just like a one peel type of thing. You don't need a razor blade or screwdriver or anything like that. Peel it right off, no big deal. And again, I did put these CRG mirrors on it. Beautiful mirrors, totally worth the money, I guess. They're super pricey. I don't know if I should say that, but gosh, there's no vibration in them. They're really great. Hey, there I am. Yeah, what do you guys want to know? Hit me up in the comments. Beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico. There's a big fire over there. I don't know what it is. All right, see you later.